So good morning from India. This is early morning here, and we were ready in time, and that's it. And we go ahead with the program. I have been around to 18 countries around the world to do training. I have been working in the therapeutic community for 34 years now. But India has always been a very special place for in my heart. How's everybody feeling this morning? Yeah. Anybody? I want maybe two or three of you to come up and tell me how you're feeling this morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning.
Sir, my name is Shashwat. I'm now a recovering actor again. Even I am a relapsed member. Apart from that, today was a really good day. Last night when we were announced in the U-shape that I am one of the members who's gonna attend your session, I was really happy about it.
Am I audible? Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
He's asking you, AJ, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you. So, when I was high, I mean, I'm a cannabis addict. I've done multiple other things, but basically a cannabis addict. So, when I used to get high, I mean, I was just waiting for my brain to, just calm down. I used to get high to just keep calm. Otherwise, usually I'm in anger most of the time. And whenever I get high, I want to get high in a better way. So I want to buy things that get me high on a different, higher basis. Like different kinds of cannabis, try out more things and keep high. When I'm high, I just get bored. Like after I try doing new things, I just keep getting bored. Whatever I do after a month or two, I just start getting bored. Like over the past couple of years, I was just getting bored with everything I like.
He's saying that he lost track of time for the last 4 years. When he came here, this is 2025. So when he looks back, it's already 4 years now. When he, suppose it was 2020 then. So while during these 4 years, he never realized that it's about time. He's losing on time. Now all of a sudden it's hitting him. So during my days, I was in a kind of a trap. My trap was like this. I could see till I am drugging, till I am using drugs, I don't realize what's happening with people and emotions and feelings. But as soon as now I'm high, I'm satisfied that I'm high, fully high. Then I started doing what I make people happy. My relationships with my mom, with my people around me. So now my first thing was to set relationships right. I would do things for them. I would cook for them. I am high. I'm totally high. But my aim is to set those relationships right. What are the feelings that you have experienced?
Basically, when the high comes down, it's like I don't want anything, I just want sleep. Like, after getting, in the night, I have different feeling. Like the whole night, I was like, and when the high comes down, and I was like poof, everything goes. Like I want peace. That time, I want peace. But again, like when my brain start working, and like I'm getting the thoughts back again, then I am like back to again, like the same routine. I have to, and when I'm working here, like if I have partied for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and if I'm working on Monday, like I'm just thinking about all those things.
When you are in this world of addiction, can everybody see it? Say yes to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing. You know what, Ranjan? There is, when you are always
being negative in the program, in your mind, in your life, even in Shafa, or before you came to Shafa, you want to write this down. You have a sense of doubt.
Okay.
The doubt is a feeling like, I don't think I am going to get better. Doubt is connected with the sense of a lack of hope, that I am so deep in my addiction
Can't come out.
that I have no belief in myself. That is called a loss of self confidence. And that's what happens when you are in this world, in this material world.
Good morning, Mr. AJ.
Good morning, Ajay. He's saying good morning.
Go ahead, I'm hearing you.
Okay, so about healing, I would say, first of all, I want to relate that analogy that you just gave us about yin yang.
About what?
Yin yang sign in the
Okay,
Chinese
okay.
philosophy. So there's this story which comes from Native America. You know the natives of American, the Red Indians.
Right.
So there's a story. There's a kid, and the kid asks, some older person about life, about good and bad. The two sides of yin and yang, the black side and the white side. So the kid asked the elderly the same question: Am I a good person or am I a bad person? The elder person then responds to that kid that we are both good and bad, like two sides of yin and yang, the white and the black. We've got two wolves inside of us. One wolf is a white colored wolf, and one of the two is black colored wolf. The black represents all the dark things, bad things, hatred, jealousy, greed, etc. And the white wolf represents all the good things, peace, compassion, kindness, mercy, etc. So the kid asks, like the role of these two, and the elder person says, the old person says that these two wolves are constantly in fight with each other. They're constantly fighting each other. The good is fighting with the bad, and the bad is fighting with the good, and they both want to win. So the older person says, the one which you feed wins in the end. If you feed the black one, then the black one will win, the bad things will win, and if you feed the white colored wolf, then the good things will win. So after coming to Shafa, it's a whole system that I've come to witness here. Is that we are constantly, like right from the morning when we wake up, we are taught to feed the white wolf within us.
So, when I was in using, I never felt confident about myself. I always looked at the negative sides in my life. But when I was in sovereignty, I started feeling happy from very small things. I used to be, I never smiled when I was in using. I never felt happy. But when I gained my consciousness, I used to feel good. There was a happy feeling in my life. I never saw the negative traits. I started feeling, I was always looked at good sides of my life. I was confident in myself. I always doubted that people are trying to put me down when I was in music. I never trusted them. I thought everyone around me is trying to put me down. But when I gained my consciousness, I thought that they're trying to pull me up. They're thinking for my betterment. They want me to grow. They want me to grow. They're not trying to put me down.
My suggestion to all of you is, when you go back, like for me, I was in Shafa for a few days. I don't know, some of you were not there. I know that room where all of you are sitting right now. When you enter Shafa, there is this altar. Ranjan always, you know, lights an oil lamp. You can create your own sacred space when you go home. In that cycle, maybe you want to put the shafar, the hand, the data philosophy, anything that reminds you of your recovery. That when you wake up in the morning, that is your sacred space. That when you are lost in your material world, maybe, you go home from Shafar, you finish the program, and you didn't get the job that you wanted. You didn't get the girlfriend that you wanted. Maybe your parents don't trust you. Maybe you feel bored. Maybe you feel alone. But you have to find your sanctuary, your quiet place in your mind. Even when you go sit down and meditate in your sacred space. In fact, when I do this training, I do a meditation to help people find their sacred space, but I don't have the time to do this now. Maybe I'll do it another time. But I think you all know what I mean. So when you go home, if you are connected to the higher power, that you have to find a place in your room or in your house, which is your sacred place. When you are stressed, when you're confused, when you are lost, when you want to get high, before you get high or you drink, so let me go to my sacred space. Let me be quiet. So that means when you go home, then you have to create a little chafar in your house. My brothers, that's the kind of the end of spirituality and recovery.
Well,
Namaste. Thank you.
Any comment? I don't hear any comment from anybody. Are you all mute or what?
Comments.